The 6 Success Principles. Imagine this. If Galileo had lacked the courage to share the truth in his time, we might still believe the sun revolves around the earth. And if Abraham Lincoln had surrendered after repeated failures, the abolition of slavery might have been delayed by decades. History shows us one clear lesson. Success comes to those who grasp fundamental principles and live them out. Napoleon Hill captured these principles in words, and today, we'll walk through 6 essential principles of success. Chapter 1. Definiteness of purpose, a clear aim. At birth, every life is like a blank book, no direction, no story, yet written. Over time, society, family, and circumstance begin filling its pages. Many people simply keep living by those words, drifting wherever life pushes them. Their path becomes like a river flowing downhill, never choosing its own course. Without a clear purpose, they remain average. Working without purpose is like shooting arrows in the dark. You exert effort, but have no idea what target you're aiming for. Napoleon Hill put it plainly. The starting point of all achievement is definiteness of purpose. Without it, energy scatters like sunlight spread wide. Bright, yes, but unfocused. Focus the same light through a magnifying glass, and it ignites fire. Human energy works exactly the same way. Concentrated on a clear aim, it can make the impossible possible. Take Florence Nightingale, whose clarity of purpose gave birth to an entirely new profession. Born in 1820 to a wealthy family in Italy, she had every comfort. But from childhood, she felt a call to serve. At the time, nursing was viewed as disreputable work, associated with the untrained and the unclean, with little dignity. Florence resolved to change that. During the Crimean War, 1853 to 1856, she saw soldiers dying not from bullets, but from infection and unsanitary conditions. About 42% of deaths came from poor hygiene rather than combat. She made it her mission to reform nursing. Carrying a lamp through the wards at night, she became known as the Lady with the Lamp. Her relentless focus helped cut mortality from about 42% to around 2%. One clear purpose saved thousands of lives. Her vision wasn't only to heal wounds, it was to transform society's view of nursing. She established systematic training, opened the first secular nursing school in London, and shaped nursing into a blend of science and compassion. If nursing commands global respect today, much of the credit belongs to Florence Nightingale's unwavering clarity of purpose. How can we build such clarity ourselves? Purpose differs from person to person. For some it's health, for others career, family, or service. What matters is whether your purpose ignites passion, whether it's so clear you'd make sacrifices for it. Psychology research shows that people with a defined life goal are around 60% more productive, experience lower stress, and make better decisions. Clarity protects the mind from confusion. Without it, even the fastest car goes nowhere. With it, even a bicycle gets you to the right destination. A simple practice. Each morning, write one sentence. My purpose is. This small ritual trains your mind to remember your true direction. Florence Nightingale repeatedly wrote her calling in her journals, and that repetition gave her strength. Purpose shields you from distraction, social media, gossip, endless comparisons. With a clear compass, you can ask, does this move me toward my purpose? If yes, do it. If not, let it go. Finding purpose isn't always instant. Many spend years asking, what's my purpose? The answer often emerges through small experiments. Pick something, commit to it, and see if it fulfills you. That's how Florence discovered her calling, step by step. Life without purpose is like sailing without a map. You may eventually hit land, but not the shore you intended. With clarity, life becomes intentional. You stop settling for average and start moving naturally toward excellence. That's why Hill called definiteness of purpose the first principle. It's the foundation. Without it, faith falters, imagination wanders, plans remain vague, and persistence collapses. With it, faith grows, imagination sharpens, plans focus, and persistence becomes unbreakable. So take a pen today and write, my purpose is. Don't stop searching until you can finish that sentence. Florence Nightingale defined hers and changed the world. The question is, are you ready to define yours and live it? Chapter 2. Faith, the power that moves you. The human mind is our greatest strength and our greatest weakness. Fear paralyzes it. Fear whispers, "This is beyond you. You don't have the resources." People will laugh, and slowly, dreams are buried. Faith is the antidote. It fuels the mind and transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. Hill wrote in Think and Grow Rich, "Faith is the eternal elixir which gives life, power, and action to the impulse of thought." With faith, you don't just dream, you act. Faith works because the mind is more than its conscious surface. The subconscious, quiet but powerful, shapes habits, beliefs, and decisions. Whatever you believe most consistently, your subconscious accepts as truth and directs your behavior toward it. Repeat, "I will fail," and your subconscious steers you to failure. Repeat, "I am capable, I will succeed," and it pushes you toward success. Science confirms it. Believing and visualizing goals releases dopamine and serotonin, boosting motivation and focus. Fear releases cortisol, which weakens memory and decision-making. Faith energizes, fear drains. History gives us countless proofs, none greater than Abraham Lincoln. Born in poverty, with little formal education, Lincoln's early life was a series of defeats: a failed business in 1831, an election loss in 1832, his fiancée's death in 1835, a breakdown in 1836, and repeated defeats in the 1840s and 1850s. Most people would have quit, but Lincoln held faith in his mission to end slavery and guide America forward. That faith lifted him each time he fell. In 1860, he became president, led the Civil War, and issued the Emancipation Proclamation, freeing millions. Without faith, history would have labeled him a failed politician. With it, he became one of history's greatest leaders. Faith doesn't make the path easy. People will mock you, circumstances will break you, but faith says, no matter how fierce the storm, there is always a shore. Hill said it best, "Faith is the only known antidote for failure." How do we build faith? Affirmations. Daily. Repeat short, powerful statements. I am capable. I will achieve my goals. My efforts matter. A Harvard-affiliated study found daily affirmations lowered stress hormones by 20% and improved performance. Visualization. Spend 5 to 10 minutes a day picturing your goal already achieved. The brain struggles to distinguish vivid imagination from reality, so it starts shaping behavior toward that image. Gratitude. End each day giving thanks. Gratitude shifts the mind from scarcity to abundance, strengthening faith. Without faith, excuses pile up. No time, no resources, no support. With faith, you see solutions. Lincoln pressed forward despite lack of resources. Galileo held faith in his discoveries, despite prison. Florence Nightingale clung to her mission, despite ridicule. Faith is not wishful thinking. It's trust joined with action. When results are slow, faith steadies you. When the world says impossible, faith whispers back, "Watch me." It isn't abstract, it's psychological reality. Without faith, no journey begins. With it, no journey remains unfinished. Chapter 3. Autosuggestion. Programming the mind. Life is shaped less by fate and more by thought. We become what we consistently think. Our thoughts form habits. Habits define our future. That is autosuggestion. Deliberately training your mind in the direction you want your life to go? Hill explained, autosuggestion is the agency of communication between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. If you tell yourself, "I can't, I'll fail," your subconscious accepts it, drains your confidence, fills decisions with fear, and ensures the failure you predicted. Tell yourself instead, "I am capable, I am disciplined, I will succeed," and your actions begin aligning with that belief. This isn't magic, it's biology. Repeated thoughts strengthen neural pathways until they become habits. Benjamin Franklin embodied this. Beyond being a founding father, he pioneered personal growth. He listed 13 virtues: temperance, silence, order, resolution, frugality, industry, sincerity, justice, moderation, cleanliness, tranquility, chastity, humility, and tracked them daily in a notebook, marking where he succeeded and failed. Over time, this rewired his subconscious. Those virtues became his character, the foundation of his success. Modern psychology echoes this. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is built on replacing negative thoughts with constructive ones. Negative autosuggestions spiral into depression. Positive ones rebuild confidence and behavior. Practical autosuggestion tools. Vision board. Display images and affirmations of your goals. Seeing them daily makes them imprint on your subconscious. Reticular activating system, RAS. Once you focus on a goal, your brain filters opportunities linked to it. Decide on a specific car model, and you'll start noticing it everywhere. It was always there, but now your brain sees it. Add emotion. Autosuggestion only works when charged with emotion and belief. Empty repetition doesn't stick. Hill warned, only thoughts infused with feeling move the subconscious. Daily routine. Say your goals aloud in front of a mirror. Look at your vision board at least twice a day. Write in a gratitude journal before bed so your subconscious ends the day positive. Avoid negative inputs, gossip, toxic news, cynical people. Autosuggestion proves the mind is like a computer. The software you install is the life you run. Negative programming is a virus. Positive programming drives success. It isn't fantasy, it's practical science. Your future isn't in others' hands. It's in the program you give your subconscious. Chapter 4. Specialized knowledge. Depth over generality. Almost everyone has general knowledge. History, geography, math, literature. But general knowledge doesn't make you extraordinary. It may make you sound educated, but it won't win life's big battles. Hill wrote, "Knowledge will not attract money unless it is organized and intelligently directed through practical plans of action. Specialized knowledge is what creates value. It transforms information into solutions, makes you stand out, and accelerates growth." Florence Nightingale specialized in sanitation and hospital systems, not just health. That focus saved lives. Franklin specialized in civic organization and science, not just printing. Today, a generic coder is common. A developer who specializes in secure, large-scale payment systems is indispensable. How to build specialized knowledge. Choose a narrow field you want to own. Study it deeply for 90 days with focused books, courses, and mentors. Apply it in small projects, case studies, prototypes, volunteer work. Track measurable results. Teach what you learn to reinforce mastery. Refresh your knowledge regularly. Knowledge becomes power only when it is organized and applied. That is the bridge from book smart to world smart. Chapter 5. Imagination. Turning ideas into reality. Purpose sets direction. Faith fuels the journey. Autosuggestion programs your mind. Specialized knowledge equips you. But imagination is the workshop where it all comes together. Hill spoke of two types. Synthetic imagination, combining existing ideas in new ways. Creative imagination, sudden flashes of insight that often arrive after deep work. Every breakthrough starts as an image in the mind. The Wright brothers imagined human flight. Edison pictured a light bulb before it existed. Entrepreneurs imagine better experiences and redesign industries around them. Exercises to train imagination. Reframe problems by asking new questions. Run idea sprints. Generate 10 ideas quickly, no judgment. Play with constraints. Have resources and ask, how else could it work? Merge unrelated domains for fresh solutions. Prototype fast. Sketch or outline an idea today. Step away. Quiet moments let the subconscious connect dots. Imagination is where possibility becomes blueprint. Chapter 6. Organized planning and persistence. Execution. Without excuses, imagination creates possibilities. Organized planning turns them into steps. Persistence carries them across the finish line. Organized planning means more than wish lists. It's measurable outcomes, milestones, clear tasks, and regular reviews. Surround yourself with a small mastermind group, people whose strengths support yours. Identify risks in advance and plan around them. Persistence is the quiet power. Most efforts fail not at the start, but at the plateau. When enthusiasm dips, obstacles rise, and results delay. Success belongs to those who keep showing up. Ways to build persistence. Remove friction. Prepare your environment and schedule. Keep daily goals small and consistent. Track what you can control, not just final outcomes. Celebrate small wins to keep momentum. Treat failure as data, not defeat. Persistence turns discipline into destiny, bringing it all together. Definiteness of purpose directs your energy. Faith gives it fuel. Autosuggestion programs your subconscious to act in alignment. Specialized knowledge makes you valuable. Imagination designs original solutions. Organized planning and persistence deliver results. Daily practice, 15 to 20 minutes. Morning, write, "My purpose is," and review affirmations. Morning, visualize your key win as complete. Work block, focus 25 minutes on one milestone task. Afternoon, run an idea sprint to improve today's work. Night, journal gratitude and score your progress. Your future isn't defined by luck or labels. It's built by your purpose, faith, mindset, knowledge, imagination, and persistence. Start today, keep going tomorrow, and don't stop until your vision becomes real.